Hello, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Cam Legend, and in this video I'm going to be speaking about how to build mental toughness. So firstly, in order to build mental toughness, there needs to be some kind of resilience. There's got to be some kind of foundation to work on, and this is to do with security. Security is to do about your root chakra. Your root chakra is to do about your I am. So if you haven't watched my video, Root Chakra I Am, it's best to watch it. So you need to be resilient. I know that whatever comes your way, that it's only adversity, which is something we can't escape in this reality because of the law of polarity, and that it shouldn't affect your mental. So the first thing you need to do to build mental toughness is know that you can never be played out of your position. The reason why I say this is because there's so many external factors to this reality. People love to call you out. People can get jealous. People feel some type of way when they see you're confident and you can do things that they could never. So there has to be some type of resilience to make sure you're not objected to other people's faults. People that are not mindful project their insecurity onto you. And it's best that you keep it moving and focus on what you need to do. So this means you need to be mentally stable, knowing not to react, knowing to stay focused on your goal if you're trying to achieve something. A lot of people are going to doubt you when you choose a path of being the real you. Personally, I don't give two Fs what somebody thinks about me, and I will never do anything on cue because somebody said so. And this is due to my confidence. And you need to be confident moving forward in this reality because you're only going to be tested even more in these current times. And this confidence is not just about being bravado, saying you're the man. No, being confident is just telling somebody, hey, I don't want to take this. Hey, I don't want to take this vacaine, for example, and keep it moving, because a lot of people are doing reverse psychology right now during this pandemic, because people will look at you funny if you say that you don't want to take the vacaine as if it's their body. So when I speak about mental toughness and resilience, it's in all fields of life. So stability, confidence, these are two things you need to have in check. And this comes with inner work. This comes with maybe doing a meditation every morning to stay mindful. This comes with being active, doing something that's going to keep you fired up. If you're naturally fired up as an individual, then you don't really need to do much because there's a thin line between confidence and arrogance. But yes, still do practices such as self-talk to make sure you're in check. Motivation. What is your end goal? What are you looking to achieve? Is your eyes on that prize? Because when you're laser focused, you don't have time for gossip. You don't have time to watch other people. You don't have time to care about competition. And competition is just an egotistical concept. It's about collaboration with the right people that are on the right frequency. And if somebody isn't on the right frequency, then boy, there's no work that can be done together. This is it. So staying with people that have the same mindset as you is another way to stay mentally tough, because the people that you're around want the best for you. They don't want to take you off your progression of your end goal. So that's one hack. Make sure you have the right people around you, because if you don't, your motivation will go. People want to do this, people want to do that, and it's not really what you want to do. Right now, you need to be exerting your will to do things. If that means you have to be introverted and stay inside more and protect your energy, so be it. See your energy as precious gold. It needs to be protected. Anyone that infiltrates your space lowers your energy. Remember that. Tunnel vision. How clear is your focus? Are you tapped into the reality that you're trying to create? Tunnel vision is like creating a portal. You're going down this black hole and you want to get to the light. You want to get to the end of this tunnel. Once you go through that portal, you have to come out of it. So in order to get out of this tunnel, it comes with laser focus. And the way to have laser focus is by meditating the night before on what you want to do the next day. So when it happens, it's like a reflection of your mind, reflection of your dreams. When I play football the night before I play, I visualize the kind of goal I want to score. And guess what? When it happens, there's no surprise because I visualized it the night before. And sometimes when I visualize a project that I want to bring out, I visualize the end goal. How many people are going to purchase this? How many people are going to support me? How many people are going to do this? How many people are going to do that? And yes, it gets played out on a screen of space. Sometimes not exactly the way I wanted it to go. Usually there's something else that is revealed to me, which comes to be a surprise and even better. So this reality is always trying to fragment what you internalize. So mental toughness and strength and will create your reality. And the more that you ask this universe to create this reality, the more the universe has to fragment and change timelines for it to happen. And the more that you are far from that goal, the more the universe has to conspire to make this happen. So this is why a lot of people's manifestations don't come out the way they want it to happen, because they're asking for too much, and the gap, the bridge to build that gap is too far away. That's like asking for $1 million, but you've never made 100,000. So how can the universe conspire to do that if you haven't got the connections, you don't have the infrastructure, you don't have the foundation to build on to make $1 million? So this is just the reality of manifestations and mental toughness and resilience. You have to carry on building blocks and looking at things from a pragmatic level, but also daring to dream and know that nothing is too far away and nothing is too far-fetched. You have to find that middle ground. Another way to build mental toughness is pick up a journal. I've mentioned this on many videos and I'll carry on to do so. Journaling your thoughts is very therapeutic. Sometimes you might want to go out on a rant, and in today's age, going on a rant can turn left because everybody's sensitive nowadays. And you'll see that if you write down your thoughts that may even be angered and filled with rage, that once you've written it down, you've now let go of this feeling and your mind can rest. So sometimes it's best not to speak out. Sometimes it's best just to write it down and say how you feel. And you'll see that most of these things are internalized from a different perspective that you don't even know. You are not your thoughts. And once you realize that you're not your thoughts, you can objectively look at your thoughts and realize that you're the eye of the eye. So breathe. Go to the gym. Find the internal system to control your thoughts. Breathing and meditation. Breathing is so important. If you breathe all the way down to the base of your spine and breathe all the way up, you'll feel at ease, blissful, grateful, happy, unbothered by this external reality which wants to keep you out of whack. Just by doing the internal work, you then look at the external for what it is. And exercising is another way to mentally toughen you. I've put my body through vigorous training throughout the years. I've done 21-kilometer runs and things of this nature, which is a half marathon. And this is what taps you into a different frequency of focus and seeing that your body can move autonomously. And when I was doing this long distance running, there was a part of my mind that just tapped out. And it was almost like I was in hypnosis. And if you can put yourself in some kind of trance to get to the end goal, this can help you block out the doubt, the uncertainty, the whispers from your shadow self, your ego. You put that all to bed because you're now in trance. And then once you finish this goal and you come out of this trance, you'll be looking at yourself weirdly like, wow, did I do this? And yes, you did, but you tapped into a different frequency. And this is what you want to do moving forward. You want to make sure that you're so busy, there's no gaps, there's no opportunities to go away from your goal. The only way somebody can pierce your toughness is if you're idle and if you set yourself up to be accessible. If you're sensitive, it's probably best to make yourself less accessible and things of this nature. And this is a personal plan and system you have to make. So this is it. Understand that most people are not aware of their negativity because they're not mindful beings. So don't judge them, just keep it moving and stay focused on your goal, which is creating your own reality. And with that being said, peace. If you're looking to do subconscious reprogramming, contact me. My details are below in the description box.